So I asked her if she wouldn't mind taking me to this appointment because it was on the other side of town. Um, so she did, and they're getting ready to go to Colombia, and it'll be her first mission trip, and she's really excited. And they're leaving Friday, or they were going to leave the next day. So she was all excited, and so was he, and I'm excited for them, and it was all just really awesome, right? So she takes me to the appointment, or he takes me, her boyfriend does, and then she picks me up because she was getting her hair did for for it. Anyway, this is like turning into a long story. I didn't mean for it to be this long. Anyway, so then she takes me to the appointment. Then we sit through this long seminar, show them that I've been looking for a position, and so then they, re-up me for the rest of my unemployment, which is great. And everything went really well. And then she came and picked me up, and we were talking, and I'm so excited for her and all of that kind of stuff. And we walk in, and as soon as I get in, I have to let the dogs out because they've been without me, and when they get out, they need to go to the bathroom. So I get them, and I walk them out to the mail to pick up the mail. And as I was doing that, she was leaving because her boyfriend had taken her house key with him, so she couldn't even get into her house. And I was gonna like dry their clothes for them later because they don't have a dryer. And so she was like, okay, I gotta go get the key and come back. And I was like, okay, no problem. So she gets ready to leave, and just as she's getting to the end of the driveway where the mailbox is, that's when I was getting to the mailbox with my pups on the leash and everything. And she stops it and hops out and checks her mail. And she goes, it's here. And I was like, what? And she goes, my food stamp card, it's not stamps anymore, but she had applied in September, which I still haven't got it yet. But anyway, she had applied in September, and it took till now for her to get it. And she wasn't supposed to get it until next week, I think. So here she was going to be leaving at Friday, 3 o'clock in the morning. And she just like stopped and checked it just real quick anyway. And I was just standing there, and she goes, it's here, and it's got $200 and some, and I'm so excited. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so excited. And I didn't say anything about my situation. I didn't want to say anything. I was just like, oh my gosh, and I was thinking, oh, that's nice. And she goes, oh, and I won't even be able to use it because I'll be gone for a whole week. And I just said, oh my gosh, do you mind if I borrow it? Because I knew in a week I could pay her back. It's just that and I was like, oh my gosh, do you mind if I borrow it? And she was like, no, not at all. And it was such a God thing. It was such a God thing. I mean, because if she had gotten it earlier, she applied in September, so she really should have. Or if she had gotten it when they said she was going to get it, which was going to be next Friday. Or if I hadn't have been walking my dogs at the same time she was leaving, I wouldn't have asked her. I mean, they would have left, and because I wouldn't have asked her, I would have just tried to figure something out. I don't know what I was going to do, but I was going to try and figure something out. So it was just the timing of everything. And what's also so interesting is that morning, I didn't ask God, to like, what am I going to do? I just said, Lord, the situation that I'm in, I'm really stripped down to everything, and I want to feel you. I haven't felt you in a long time, I mean, I know he's still here. He's like so awesome. I have no doubts. My faith in him never wavers, nothing like that. I mean, there's too much history there, you know what I'm saying? There's too much history for me to ever doubt. But I just miss not, I miss the last time I was just like all up in that intimacy with him. You know what I mean? And I was like, gosh, everything's stripped down. I'm living, foot to pavement. So, I'd love to be able to feel you again. And that's all I said. And it was like I told my friend after all of this happened, because of course we went on about the timing of it and how awesome it is, her going on this, mission trip, and being able to be a blessing before she left, and then witness a blessing, and then me receive a blessing, and know that there's no other way, that it's all God, So that's like, because I have not a stitch of anything in the house. I mean, no food at all. And so it is just incredible. But I mean, like we were talking afterwards, I was like, he could have done it anyway he wanted to, and it would have still been a blessing. But instead, he chose to do it in such a way that he was able to kiss both of us at the same time. And that's what I feel like it was. I just feel like it was this heavenly spiritual kiss, you know, that he did for both of us. And I just think that's so awesome. So anyway, that's really awesome, right? So a huge blessing came out of it. But I did get derailed because in that day, as soon as I got her card, you know, she ran and picked up Jeremy, her boyfriend. And while she was doing that, I just like got on my two-wheeler, pedaled, made fast little feet all the way to the store and got some soup because I just wanted something like comforting and soothing and fast. And so I got a little derailed. And I mean, and then I also bought a bunch of pineapples and some bananas, and I've been drinking pineapples and banana smoothies. I haven't been drinking the cleanse. I've just been drinking a lot of the pineapple and banana smoothies, and oh, so good, right? Oh man, it's so good. I should make a video on that. I should do that, and I'll do that because I cut it up and then put ice in it and bananas, and I add a little bit of cayenne pepper because I like that little bit of kick anyway. And I put a little bit of nutmeg in there, and it just gives this a little bit of seasoning and a little bit of maple syrup. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. It's really good. So anyway, I've been drinking a lot of that, but last night I just made myself a kind of a pizza with mushrooms and tomatoes and stuff like that. So I'm not doing it, but I'm starting back up on Monday because I got some money. I got some cash. I got me some food stamp cash. But they give it to you in a card now. I don't have it with me right now, and it's pretty awesome too because you don't pay the taxes. So like you can have like I had $50 worth of food. And I told her I was going to take it really easy. I said, don't worry, I won't spend very much. So anyway, I got but then I put in my number, so they cut, they give you that discount if you do that. So I did that. So I got a discount down to 40 something. And then as soon as you put in your number showing that it's a food stamp, because it's just a card, which is so much better because it's so embarrassing, to think about it. But anyway, and then that cut it down to 30 something. So it's like $30 for what would have been $50 some if I hadn't have had the discount, by, the card that you swap, whatever. Anyway, swipe. Anyway, okay, gosh, it's a lot longer than it should be. So I'll cut it off here and tell you that I'll start back up again Monday. So if you want to join me, we can do it on Monday. And I don't know if I'm going to stick. I think I will do a lot of the cleansing, but I think I will just do fresh juicing too. So, I really want to do some carrot juicing and stuff because I really like that. But anyway, this is probably going to be way too long, so it might be in 2 parts, this video here. Anyway. But, alright, so hope you guys are doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Alright, bye.